I'm Antonio Mora. I'm the creative director of Victis Games, and that's the developer of Victory, The Age of Racing. Yeah, Victory is a racing game in the 2060s, and the background of the game is that in the 2012 the world shook, and now 50 years later the world is reorganizing, and in this association the racing authority is reorganizing the races, the racing around the world in this track that are all around the world and are built on strange and abandoned military bases, cities all around the world. And the game itself, it's a mix of an arcade and a simulator racer, because we have a realistic physics, a really realistic physics, but you can control the game with just the keyboard. You don't need a racing wheel or a joystick, and one of the point of strength in the game is that just by using the keyboard you can control the game really well, and you can feel this realistic physics. So you can have the suspensions, you can see the suspension in dynamic, and you can really drive the car. We have a customization engine that is so advanced that you can place stickers around, patterns, you can have colorable shapes, you can move around everything, and you start by choosing 3 different blocks: the front, the center, and the rear. And then you have 6 different attributes that describe the car, like in a role-playing game. So you can have weight, aerodynamic, traction, grip, brakes, and power. And when you level up, because we have a leveling system from 1 to 60, when you level up, you gain performance point that you can apply to the different attributes, pretty much similar to the talent system in World of Warcraft, where you can place talent points. Here you can place performance points, and you can have completely different cars with using the customization engine and this performance point system. And when you buy you have 12 different slots where you can apply 12 different kinds of items that you can buy in the market, like tires, rims, or steering wheels, everything that are both aesthetic and functional. Aesthetic because they are applied on the car, and they are aesthetic items, but functional too, because they can have bonuses to the 6 different attributes. So you can have, for example, a tire that got a +2 in grip or something similar. So by creating different cars, you can create them and use them on the completely different tracks that we have in the game. From the Arctic to the desert, we have completely different tracks with this retro style hard direction that is a mix from the 1960s to the future. So it's basically similar to a Fallout 3 style game, but with racing cars. Yeah. MMO stands for Massive Multiplayer Online. So we will have a massive number of players online. We don't have a persistent world like classic MMOs, because we are just a racing game. But we will have an avatar system where you can choose the different aspects of your driver, and you will see your driver near your car, and you will have a garage with all your different cars, and above all we have a racing team system that is basically guilds. So the social aspect in the game is really important for us. You will create not just car and race, but you will create your racing team with your friends, and you can race towards the other teams, and there will be a lot of different rankings and statistics on the website. That is very important, both for the hardcore gamers and for the casual one. That's basically why we are an MMO. No, your real character is your car, and you can have completely different cars. Your avatar is just an aesthetic part of the game. It's just an aesthetic part. You can choose your helmet, your outfit, your sex and race, but it's just an aesthetic part. Your real character is the car itself. The first closed beta will launch by the end of the year, and it will be released in Q1 2010.